Okay. Good morning, class.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, Sophia. Wait lang. Full screen lang natin. Okay. So, this will be the last topic for fourth quarter. Okay. So, again, seems like all the familiar faces are all here now. We can now start. Of, sige, please open your camera. Yung mga kayang mag-open ng camera. Yung kaya ng device nila. Ayun, si Sophia. Kim, thank you. Para may kausap naman ako. O, Kira, kaya naman ah. Ayun. Ayun si Annalyn. Thank you. Okay. So, thank you sa mga nagbukas ng camera. So, to start, before we start, let me remind you of our three online classroom rules. Do you still remember those? Sophia. Umatang ko si Sophia. Ano yun? Ano kahit isa lang?
Pag magsasalita ka, unmute your mic.
Yun. Or be responsive. Ito. Be participative, responsive, and productive. Okay, so we will be having activities in our lesson. So participate on that. Be responsive when I ask you questions and productive in doing your activities. Okay? So to start, papakita ko sa inyo to. Itong picture na to. What do you see in the picture? Ano yung nasa picture?
Di-
Ano yan? Hmm?
Demon's Game po.
Demon's Game na kaagad. Okay. Saan nakikita itong game na to?
Roulette.
Casino.
That's roulette sa casino. So, itong game na to, it's called roulette. So, but it's also referred as the devil's game. Why? Bakit kaya? Dahil masama
Is
magsugal?
666.
666. Ayun, very good. So, in French, the word roulette translates to little wheel. But the game is also commonly known as the devil's game, a name bestowed in reference to the fact that when you add all the numbers, and lahat ng number na yun, pag inad natin, the total is 666. So we will talk about that later, whether this game is really a devil's game, a bad game that we should avoid, or it's just a game that we can play, just like any other game. Okay? So, here, let's have a review first. We will be needing this for our lesson for today, fraction, decimal, and percentages. So, do you still remember how to convert a fraction to a decimal?
Yes po.
Yes
Sige,
po.
Dylan. Yes, Dylan? How?
Hindi ko po ma-explain.
Hindi
Pero
ma-explain.
alam ko po.
Oh. Sige, who can explain it? Kasi minsan alam natin pero mahirap i-explain. Ansil, can you? Ansil?
Sir, i-multiply.
Multiply. Actually, it's the opposite. Divide yan. Pakita natin. So, divide the numerator, the top part, by the denominator, the bottom part. So, if you have 1/4, that would be 1, the top part, divided by the bottom part, 4. So, 1 divided by 4. And the answer to that is, what is 1 divided by 4? Sige, you can use your calculator. What is 1 divided by 4?
0.25 po.
0.25. Very good, Kim. 0.25. And decimal to percent, so mas madali to. Pag decimal to percent, all you have to do is move two decimal places to the right, then attach a percent sign. So if we have 0.25, just move the decimal point. So this decimal point, move two places to the right. So that would be what?
25%.
25%. That's it. Okay? Since you already know, I give you a review about this. So nga, tignan natin if you can answer this. What is 3/4 to decimal? So that's the top part 3, bottom part is 4. So just divide them. 3 divided by 4. Use your calculator. Kim,
75%.
0.75 po.
0.75. Very good. Kasi 3 divided by 4, 0.75. What is 0.75 in percent? Dylan,
75%.
75%.
75%.
Ah, excellent. 4 over 9. What's that in decimal? Ansil,
0.44.
0.40. So, check natin. 44. Kasi ira-round off natin siya. For 43 or 0.44. And 0.44 in percent, what's that?
44%.
44%.
44%.
44%.
7 over 23. In decimal, what's that? So, 7 divided by 23, that is
0.30 po. 0.30 po.
0.29. Pag ni-round off natin, 0.30 na siya. 0.30 in percent, that is 30%.
30%.
Madali lang. Sige. So, before we jump right into our topic, let's play a game first. Here, I have a spin wheel here that has 4 colors: red, yellow, blue, and green. So what you need to do is to guess what color it will land if I spin it. Okay, so you have 4 choices. What color do you think it will stop when we spin it?
Red po.
Red po.
Red po.
Red. Sige, mag-i-inquire ako. Sino yung gustong pumili ng green? Sino sa tingin niya green lalabas if we spin it? Wala. How about blue? May gusto mong pumili ng blue? Si Andres. Why blue? Joseph. Si Justin. Blue din. Justin, why blue? Okay ba yung mic mo, Justin? Wala. Basta blue. Basta meron tayong dalawang blue. Yellow. Sino gusto ng yellow? Wala ng yellow. Red. Sige, red. Marami sinasabi. Sino gusto ng red? Ay, marami yung red. For those who chose red, mind to explain your reason why you chose red?
Because mas marami po yung
Certain chance po.
Marami po yung red.
Mas marami yung red. May narinig ako, certain chance. O mas
Mas
malaki yung
malaki
chance.
po yung chance na lumabas yung red.
Mas malaki yung chance na lumabas yung red kasi mas marami daw yung red. Sige, let's check that out. Say stop. Kapag gusto nang stop, spin ko na.
Stop.
Yung sumunod. Wow. So it's actually red. So let's check your reason. So congratulations, you will get a +2 on our activity later. Mag-thank you ko sa mga nakapili ng red. Yung reason nila is, sabi, mas malaki daw yung chance kapag red ang pinili. So let's check about that. But from this game, what do you think is our topic for today? About spin wheel? About game? Ano kaya yung lesson natin? Anyone?
Huhulaan po kung
Huhulaan? Huhulaan yung...
compute kung an
sige, si Grace muna. Grace,
Aalamin ko ano po ang mas marami or mas konti.
mas marami, mas konti. Pwede. Kim,
probability po.
probability. Sasabi na agad. So, it's about probability or yun, chances. So, chances. Chances in mathematics is called probability. What probability exactly in math? Well, it's about chances. Probability in math is a branch of mathematics. Hello? Nag-echo ako. A branch of mathematics which concerns with the measure of the likelihood of the occurrence of a given event. So, probability in math, it concerns with the chances, likelihood of something from happening. So, using probability, we can confirm whether red is the best choice after all. Kung si red ba talaga yung pinakatamang sagot kanina. Si red ba talaga yung may pinakamalaking chance na mangyari compare dun sa other 3 colors. Sige, let's check that out. So, to do that, alamin muna natin itong mga given. We have red, green, blue, yellow, and yung total number. How many are red, or how many sections are covered in red in this spin wheel?
3.
3.
3.
Oh, very good. That's 3. Wait. Ayan. So we have 3 red. How about green? Ilan yung green natin?
1.
One.
Isa lang. Blue?
Dalawa.
Yellow?
Two.
Red. Yung total number ng sections ng circle natin. Ilan?
8.
8. Very good. So we have 3, 1, 2, 2. Total is 8. Okay, so ito yung given natin. Now, let's compute for the probability of the wheel stopping at red. Okay, so to do that, I will draw a fraction bar, and then on the top part, the numerator, I will write how many are red in the spin wheel. How many are red again?
3.
3. Very good.
3.
How many is the total number?
8.
8. So the total number will go at the bottom part. So that's 3 over 8. Your chances of winning if you chose red is 3 out of 8. What's 3 out of 8 or 3 over 8 in decimal?
38.7.
Point.
Or
Round off, round off.
38.
Yung 38.
38.
0.38. And 0.38 is what in percent?
38%.
38%.
38%. So your chances of winning if you chose red is 38%. Now, let's see kung kung si green, blue at yellow ba ay mataas din yung chance or hindi. Okay. Ayan. So 38% si red. How about the green, blue and yellow? Okay, let's start with green. How many are green in this spin
1.
wheel? 1.
1.
1 over what?
8.
8.
8.
1 over 8 in decimal?
0.13.
0.13. Very good. 0.13 in percent?
13%.
13%. Oh, that's the probability of getting green. 13%. How about blue? How many are blue?
2.
2. Over the total outcomes? How many? 8.
8.
2 over 8?
0.25.
0.25. 0.25 in percent?
25.
25%. Yellow?
2.
2 over 8.
8.
Parehas lang sila. 0.25 din yan.
5%.
And 25%. Ganun lang mag-compute ng probability. Okay, from this, what do you think is the formula for finding the probability of an event?
8.
Ano yung nasa taas? Ano yung nalagay nasa taas? Tapos over yung nasa baba.
Outcome.
Outcomes. So, sa taas, yung outcomes that we are looking for, or the outcomes that we sought for. Or, simply, the favorable outcomes. Yung hinahanap natin na outcome. Favorable outcomes. Yung nasa baba naman,
Total.
total
Outcome po.
total outcomes. Okay, that's the formula. Favorable outcomes over total number of outcomes. Pagantayin ko lang sulat ko. Ayun. Number of favorable outcomes over total number of outcomes. That is the formula for finding the probability of an event. Gets? Any question before we proceed?
Wala po.
Wala. So, favorable outcomes, yung hinahanap nyo, over total number of outcomes. And as you can see, from the given, red is really the best choice after all because it offers 3 out of 8 chance of winning, or 38% compared to the other 3, which are just 13% and 25%. So, red talaga yung pinakamataas na chance. Okay? So, very good on finding that out. Next, let's have a group activity. Group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is your usual grouping. May group chat na dito, tama?
Apo.
Doon magko-communicate sa group chat. Magtulungan sa pagsagot. Ito yung sasagutan natin. Okay, find the probability of the following. For group 1, find the probability of green or yellow. So if you say green or yellow, it's the green here and the yellow. How many are green and yung yellow. So 1 plus 2. That will be your favorable outcomes over total number of outcomes. Group 2, red or green. Group 3, blue or red. Oh, blue or red. Ilan yung blue or red? Diba? 3 plus 2. Probability of getting pink. Group 4, may pink ba dyan? Group 5, probability of getting any color. Kahit anong kulay, panalo kayo. Okay? Find the probability of that from happening. Okay? And your answer will be submitted on our chat box. Lalagay, mag-chat doon, lalagay. For example, ako, group 0. Group 0. Tapos, dash yung sagot ko. For example, ang sagot ko ay 18%. Ganyan lang. Mag-communicate para isa lang yung sagot nyo. Ganyan. Nakita? Example lang yan ha. Kunyari, group 1, sagot ay 25%. Group 1, dash, 25%. Diyan ipapasa yung final answer. Okay? Start. We have 3 minutes to figure all of this. Isa lang sagutan na group 1, green or yellow. Group 2, red or green. Group 3, blue or red. Pink, any color. For 4 and 5. May sagot agad yung group 1. 38. Group 4, 0%. Ano yan? 40%? Or group 4, 0%? 0. Ayan, mag-dash ka. Group 5, 100%. 0%. Group 4. Yeah. Sulat ko lang. Group 2, 13%. Red or green. You sure group 2? 13% ba? Finding red or green. How many are red? How many are green? So green natin is 1, red natin is 3. So just add them and that will be your favorable outcomes. What is 3 plus 1? Group 3 absent. Walang kahit sinong present sa group 3? Nandun pala sila Dylan eh. Dylan, may sagot na? Last 55 seconds. Blue or red? Bilangin mo lang, Dylan, yung blue and red. How many are blue? How many are red? We have 3 red and 2 blues. So 3 plus 2 is 5. So that's gonna be 5 over the total outcomes. Then calculator mo lang. Ayun, 25%. Sure, sige, check natin mamaya. Okay, so seems like lahat may sagot na. Ito na record. Okay. Next natin, record lang natin yung sagot. Ayun, so group 1, ito yung una nakasagot, di ba? So group 1, meron silang ilan ba yung sagot ng group 1? Group 1, 38%. Group 2 is what is the answer of group 2? 13%. Group 3 is yung kay Dylan, 25%. Then yung pink, 0%. Tapos ito, 100%. Sige, let's check that out. So the answers are 38. Group 2, 50%, not 13. Group 3, 63. 0, tama yung 1, 4, and 5. Very good. Group 4, 5, and group 1. Okay? So, in red or green, we have 3 outcomes. Kasi yung green natin and yellow are 3. So 3 out of 8, that's 38%. Red or green? How many are red? We have 3. And then plus 1 yung green. So 4 over 8, that's 50%. Blue or red? We have 2 blues and 3 reds. So 5 over 8, that's 63%. Then ito, wala naman pink, kaya 0%. Any color? Siyempre, 100% ang chance mo to win. Okay, but that's not all. We can also illustrate probabilities using this scale, probability scale. Okay, so let me explain this to you quickly. Okay, so if you get 0%, that means that that is impossible to happen. Okay? Like yung probability of getting pink, 'di ba? Sa spin wheel natin wala namang pink. So you have 0% or 0% chance of winning, or you are impossible to win because there's no pink. Yung even chance naman natin, if you get 50% chance. Certain, if you get 100% chance. Anything between 50 to 100, that means that that is likely to happen. Anything between 0 to 50, that is unlikely to happen. Question about probability scale.
Ano po?
Wala na po. Okay. Very good. Sige nga. Using the probability scale below, identify whether each of these is impossible, unlikely, equally likely, likely, or certain to happen. Group 1, kayo sumugot nito, 38%. What is 38%? Impossible?
Unlikely po.
Unlikely.
Likely po.
Why unlikely? Tama, unlikely. Bakit unlikely? Si 38% is in between what?
50%, below and 50% po.
Below 50%. So between 0 to 50%, that's unlikely. How about red or green? 50%. Sige, anyone? 50%. Pag 50%, ano yun?
Even po.
Even or
Even.
equally likely. Sige, let's use even. Mas madali isulat. Even. You have even chance of winning. 50%. Blue or red? Getting blue or red? That's 63%.
Likely po.
Likely, because that's more than 50. Likely. 0%, ano yun?
Impossible.
Impossible. 100%?
Certain.
Certain. Ayun. Gets si probability scale?
Opo.
Very good. Let's do our activity number 2 sa Kahoot. So, wait lang. Ayan. Ready ko lang yung link. Sige, explain ko lang. So, same groupings tayo. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, and 5. Same groupings. Each group will have their respective representatives or representatives, meaning pwede sumali kahit ilan. For example, group 1, pwedeng sumali si Balase, Andres, Bailon, Bautista, kahit sino sa kanila pwedeng sumali. Okay? Yung natitira, yung kunyari, for example, mahina internet, hindi makapasok sa may Kahoot, may mga problem tayong ganyan, di ba? Pwede sa chat box doon, tulungan yung groupmates nila sumagot. Kasi, ayun, sumali si Andres Bailon. So, the score that I will be recording is the highest score in your group representatives. Okay, so for example, si Andres Bailon sumali, si 7, si Bailon 8, so si Andres perfect yung nakuwang score. Yung grade ng buong group 1 is perfect score. So yung mga hindi nakasali, tulungan yung representatives niya. Okay? Paano maglalagay ng username? Ilagay yung group. For example ako, group 0 dash yung apelido. Ganyan. Para alam ko kung anong group number nyo. Kita sa chat box.
Opo.
So lagay yung group number nyo dash surname. Okay? Send ko na yung link. mag-usap-usap na kayo kung sino sasali. Okay. Oh, here's the link. Just click the link and then follow the proper format of having your username. Yes, Akira? Yes? Ay, hindi lang. Oh, group 1, Balsa. Ayun, tama yung format ni Balsa. Group number niya muna, dash, surname.
Tatlo lang po ba pwede sumali?
Kahit ilan, kahit ilan. Kahit ilan sa group niyo. Basta may kakayahang makapasok sa Kahoot.
So, hindi kasi ano ko.
Mabilis. Group 2, group 3, group 5. Asan yung group 3 ka Dylan, di ba? Ayun, group 3 si Dylan. Riako, group 2. Group 5, Onanad. Okay lang, kahit di puli. Apelido lang. Okay. Sa group 2, we have 3 representatives. Group 5, 3. Group 3, isa lang, si Dylan lang. Ikaw lang ba present sa group 3, Dylan? Dylan?
Opo, sir.
Ay, dong. Nako. Group 4, Group 2. Okay, start na tayo? Oh, puro group 5 na sumasali. Start ko na ha. Okay. Chances of rain probability. What does it mean if the news tells us that there is 88% chance of winning? Bilis sasagot. Oh, very good. 5 get the correct answer. Oh, si Dylan pa yung nauna. What does it mean if the news tells us that there is 49% chance of raining? Oh, very good. 18 na nakuha. Oh, what is the chance of rain in Boracay? Tignan sa picture, ano ba yung chance ng rain sa Boracay? Unlikely. Oh, si Dylan muna. Ayos ah. What is the chance of rain in Bohol? Okay. Chance of rain on Saturday. Look at the picture. Asa mo yung Saturday? Ano yung chance of raining? That's certain, 100%. Next, what is the chance of rain on Friday? That's likely. What is the chance of rain in Las Piñas? Asan ba si Las Piñas?
Sir, naglag na ako, sir.
Ay. Pero meron pang groupmates mo na kasali?
Opo, ata. Ewan ko po kung sino na sumali eh.
Sali
That's
pa ako.
unlikely. Kasali pa. Sila Iron na bahala. Taas na ni Dylan. What is the chance of rain in Manila? Manila City. That's even, 50%. Last two question. Chance of rain on Tuesday. Look at the Tuesday. Ilan ang chance ng... dami tumama. Last. Kaya yan. Kung group 3, yung one-man team natin yung mananalo. Chance of rain on Saturday. Very good. Okay, so yung group 2, si Jamie. Okay, congratulations. Followed by group 5, wala na, rank 2. And rank 1 natin, yung nag-iisa lang sa team. Yung absent lahat ng groupmates, si Dylan. Very good, Dylan. Congratulations. Okay. So, mamaya natin ito i-record. Very good guys. Seems like you understand this topic now. Okay. Mahirap ba yung ano? Mahirap ba si probability?
Hindi.
Hindi.
Hindi po.
Okay. So let's answer this question. How do you find the activity? Si Kahoot. Then yung una nating activity, yung finding the probability of events. How do you find it? Mahirap ba? Madali?
Dali lang po.
Madali lang. How can we find the probability of an event from happening? How to find the probability of an event from happening? What? Do we have a formula for that? In finding probability? Hello? Ano yung... Anyone? Formula
Total
na...
po.
Favorable outcomes and total number of outcomes.
Very good, Ansel. Favorable outcomes over total number of outcomes. So we can follow the formula for finding the probability of an event. Favorable outcomes over total number of outcomes.
Lag po kayo, sir.
Hello? Lag ako?
Hindi po, sir.
Hindi naman. How can we tell if an event is certain, likely, even, unlikely, or impossible to happen? What can we use to illustrate the percentages into these words? Ano yung gamit natin kanina? Paano natin malaman kung certain, likely, even, unlikely, or impossible? Anong tawag doon? Probability, what?
By using probability.
By using probability. O yung, ano natin, yung from 0 to 1, 0 to 100, 0% to 100%. Tapos pag 50%, yung kanina pinakita ko, anong tawag doon? Letter S.
Scale.
Scale. Very good. So that's probability scale. We can use the probability scale to tell whether an event is certain, likely, even, unlikely, or impossible to happen. Very good. Okay, so let's answer this question real quick. Do you think it is okay, ito yung devil's game natin, right? To use our understanding in probability in playing games that involves money, such as this one.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, so
No.
you have two choices to answer. You can answer orally, or you can use the chat box if you have any problem with your microphone. Okay, sige. Oh, yung mga nag-answer ng yes, may narinig akong yes. Jamie Lou, why yes? Why do you think it is okay to use probability in playing games that involves
Para
money?
po malaman ko kung ano po yung tama at saka hindi po maaan.
Oh, para mahulaan mo yung tama o hindi lalabas o para mas malaki yung chance mong manalo. Right? Ayun ba, Jamie Lou? Oh, good point.
Yes.
Para mas malakas yung chance mo. But how about, don't forget, that involves money. Kanina, we use probability to win the game, but it doesn't involves money, right? Yung kanina yung game natin yung spin wheel. O, Akira, Sophie. Want to answer?
Pwede ka pong
Pwede.
ng pera. You can waste money for that game.
Pwedeng, ano na? Pwedeng
Pwede pong masayang yung pera or matalo po.
so hindi okay. Pwedeng ano. Yes, exactly. Kasi chance lang naman siya, di ba? So, probability, kaya nga probability, from the word probable, it's not certain. Always. Okay? Oh, may sagot sa chat box si Kim. Pwede po sa pinaghirapan makuha ang pera kaysa po sa sagot. No yung sagot niya. Dapat sa paghirapan makuha pera. Okay, sa sugal. Oh, any other answer? Sige, oh, si Kim lang nag-chat, oh. Yung iba hindi naman nagsasagot orally. Oh, natatanda ko yung sumagot. Ansel, how about you? Do you think it is okay? Wala na? Oh, the point here is, you can use probability, yes. Ano po kasi mahirap na po tigilan yan. O yun, nakaka-addict daw yung sugal. But, sugal, from the very essence of games that involves money, it is not okay. Diba? Hindi naman laruan ng pera. So, let's try to avoid that. But we can still use probability in daily life, right? Where can we use probability aside from playing games?
Weather po.
Sa weather, kanina yung laro natin, diba? Sa mga weather forecasting pa to understand the percentages sa mga weather forecasting, saan pa?
Sa budget po.
Saan, Kim?
Sa budget po.
Sa budget pwede din. Hulaan mo kung tataas ba yung mga bilihin. Probability sa test. Pag manghula ka sa test, bili na lang po ng pagkain kaysa very good. Tama yun. Bili na lang ng pagkain kaysa magsagal. Okay. So, try to answer this again. What is probability? Wrap up na natin. What do you remember about probability?
Chance po.
Chance, or in mathematics, it concerns in finding the probability or the chance of an event from happening, right? So, chance, probability is concerns about chances. What is the formula for finding the probability of an event from happening? What is the formula?
Favorable outcomes over total number of outcomes.
Excellent. So, favorable outcomes over total number of outcomes. Number 3, what can we use to illustrate probabilities percentages? Ano ulit yung gamit natin? Anong tawag doon?
Probability scale.
Probability scale. Very good. Number 4, what does it mean if the TV reporter says that there is 67% chance of raining tomorrow?
Likely po.
Likely chance.
Likely, there are likely. So,
Likely.
mukhang uulan bukas kapag ganun. There is a likely chance. Very good. Oh, you have any question about probability?
Ano po?
Wala na. Oh, if none,
Sana po.
you can now proceed on answering uh, your test for this lesson. Pakita ko lang. Ito, we have an enrichment. So, this will be part of your assignment. Yung spin wheel natin. Ayan, make a fortune wheel. Oh, this is already posted on Google Classroom. So, your task is to
Tapos na
complete
po
the
kami
tally
dyan.
table.
Tapos
Tinapos
na
na.
po kami dyan, sir.
Sige, check natin yan. Very good. So, ito yung maging outcome. Okay. So, let me show you your eto. Kita?
Opo.
Ayan. So, classwork. Ayun. Module 6, summative test. Assign ko na. So, you can do this right after our class or pwede mamaya hanggang 5 p.m. I will accept your answers. Assign na. Okay, you can proceed now. Or pwede rin mamaya, gusto nyo magpahinga muna. You have any question? Final na to. Any question about probability, about this
Sana po.
summative test?
Wala po.
na. Okay, if that's so, that's all for today. Goodbye, class.
Bye
Bye
po.
po, sir.
Bye. Thank you for
Bye
participating.
po.
Sir.
Very good, class.
Bye, Kanto.
Bye, teacher. Bye, classmate.
Ah,
Sir.
yes. Apo. Hello po, ma'am.